Oh, someone's here already. Hey, what's up? Someone's here already. Oh, man, that's a terrible. Oh, man, that's repeat. Hold on, let me figure out where that is. Repeat. Hold on, let me figure. There it is. All right, hey, what's up, Tom? So we're going through some map completion. I still haven't finished the whole map. We're doing it on Necro for now. And you won't be able to see my overlay. But we are getting an overlay so that we can do this. It's the game of your youth. Why don't you play anymore? Did you hear about the expansion that's coming out? Oh, so this game's not that old. Are you just young? Oh, this music is a little loud for me. I really need to set up this voice meter so I can adjust how loud the music is. There we go. See, that's nice. So how are you doing today? How's the sound and everything? Turn in cursed plate artifacts. So this stuff. Gotta grab these guys. So I've been playing Necro. I leveled, well, I've got a few characters level 80 now, but Necro's been really cool. The one I've played the most is definitely the Ranger, but I have become very annoyed at managing the pet. It's not fun. Probably MacGyver, right?
Knowledge is the greatest power.
Who do I turn these into? I have them, right? Who do I turn them into? Oh, they go into the chests. Okay. I'm very annoyed at that I have to actually do the story to get this off of my screen. Which means that it may be that all of my characters will complete the story. And definitely I'm gonna go Soul Reaper, at least for a while, because I think using the Greatsword on a Necro is just the coolest thing. I still need to make a Revenant and a Thief, but I don't have the character slots for it, so I'd have to buy those, which isn't a problem, really. Cursed Plate. Cursed Plate. I am finding that I have almost no interest at all in the Revenant, but that might be because I just haven't played it yet. Hey Thomas, what class, what did you play? Bring in Crab's Coal Scale. Armory Crab. bring in crabs. Crab hole? Crab hole? Alright, well this isn't really doing anything. No, this is producing crab. Oh, catch him. I got a crab. Bring them to Bram or Arnuv. Are you like way over there? Oh, you need to get... I see. I brought you a crab. Dick? I needed that crab. I only have a slight... No, those are domesticated crabs. A slight passing interest in Thief. Yes, crab. What do you think? Alright, level up. Sweet. Weren't there crab holes over here? No, there was just some scale. What is this? Blush dye. Come on, crab. Let's talk to this guy. So the ranger was really cool. I just got really tired of managing the pet. That wasn't fun, especially as a soul, not a soul reaper, a soul beast. Having to make sure that it was constantly into me became annoying. And I think that I have absolutely no interest in engaging. Oh crap, he's gonna die. Damn. I have no interest in engaging with the pet swap mechanic. Like, I already can and do change weapons. Yeah, let's just do this. A Venn diagram of death. I like these wells, though. These wells are sweet. What's this? Smack. Oh, you're not who I need. I was just walking towards someone as I was reading. Have a crab. I like Venn diagrams. I think they're interesting in this game. Banner Warrior was kind of neat because it's about like really you just want your two circles to overlap. Oh, those are too far away from the heart. That's annoying. Thank you. These turn in one at a time type things is terrible. Or at least frustrating. Hold on a second, I want to check the thing. That's annoying. Yeah, that's a little bit different than I would like. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Go to the overview. Not what I want. Oh, we're done with that. Let's see here, done with that, done with that, done with that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Alright, that whole... all that can go away. Go to restream. And pull this up. Alright, and we continue on our way. So I've been doing a full level of map completion every time the story takes me to a new place. Come on. Thank you. You know, when does the skimmer... When does the skimmer... that's annoying. Alright, what do we got here? Interact with capacitors and slay inquest. That was a capacitor. Alright. Yeah, okay. I really like these AoEs. Do I break these open? What's this? And what's that? Ooh, I like that one. Containment cell. That gives a fair amount. See, and like, okay, so here's the thing, right? The golem, the flesh golem here, they don't require me to summon them constantly. They just normally always exist. Why can't we do that with, like, whether or not I am a soul beast? Like, my beast is absorbed into me. It's incredibly annoying. Excuse me. Super annoying that, I have to constantly check it. Ah, look at this. Come here. Alright, Bloodtide Ghost is going pretty well. Alright, so that wants me to come up here. Once that's done, we go this way. Yeah, so the fact that my golem can exist between game states, like, I think even when I go down the golem is still summoned. Like, I don't have to resummon it every time I go down but not out. I get knocked. Woo! Hero point. Hey you. I gotta shoot these stupid cannons, right? These dumb cannons. Alright, what is that? Alright, let's go very slightly right. And try it again. Just over half. Perfect. Looks like there's another one back there. Let's try, I don't know, 75? No? Let's try 60-ish? Let's try 60-ish? Morning. I like it, but I forget it. I like it, but I forget it.
Yeah, I think I saw it last night or last night. I came down at like midnight and put it on.
Though it does give a nice little faintly glow in the dark.
Yeah, and it's LED. Not like it's gonna burn out. Shit ton of energy. So,
For some reason, all the games were knocked over.
Let's hear it.
game. So that's
Yeah. Well, not the whole thing. But they fell. That was weird. I didn't know we got an earthquake or something. Or just
we
rumbling.
did. But I heard it. And there was something nothing that preceded it. I didn't know at the time that's what it was.
Do we get earthquakes here?
I think so.
I have never experienced an earthquake. I don't know where where the nearest fault line is.
Benched destroy all this.
Yeah. It is yours. Oh, so those cast irons are mostly fine. They just have to be used more.
Yeah, I knew that. I'm good at eating them and establishing good. So I was hoping you'd get some use out of them.
I do like them. Oh my god. So hold on everybody. Let me go into here and mute my
do without those supplies?
I can get more supplies. My pride? That's a different story.
Alright, there should be a hero point in and around here. There we go. Ugh, stupid golem. There we go. Whoa. Going away this way. Turn in pirate outfits if event is up, come back later or kill mobs. Wait a minute.
Hold on a second. There's just one more thing to do. We don't want this going off. Or do you? What are you doing? Let's get out of here. Oh God, run! Oops, that's gonna draw some attention.
Oh, that was cute. Well, I'm not done with the event, though.
That was a dirty trick.
Okay. I'm gonna go down, grab a point of interest, and then turn around. That's a freaky looking reptile. Oh, wait, no. Turn in script artifacts. Wait, hold on. What? Yeah, we're following this one. Turn in skirt artifacts. You didn't die. Did he die? Chop down corrupted trees. Ah, there we go. Bloodtide Coast really doesn't have much of the map completion, does it? Alright, what is this? This is a weird route, and I'm kind of into it. I need you to stop following. Thank you.
You can never learn enough.
Fuck. Oh. Lucky. Up and around. Make pots and use them on spider hatchling cages. Vine, mushroom, coral? Coral, mushroom, fern? Fern? What? On spider hatchling cages. Oh god. That's much larger than I meant. That's not what I meant. Okay. Sure. So coral. Mushroom. No. No, I fucked that up. Coral. Vine. Fern. No, vine, mushroom. What? Coral, mushroom, fern. Coral. Mushroom. This is what? No. Coral. Mushroom. Fern. What? Okay, fine. Vine, mushroom, coral. Vine. Mushroom. Coral. That was dumb. Yeah, that's a way better axe. Put that on. Alright. Teleport back to square. I mean, let's chop down this tree, I guess. Like, this heart's dumb. Sweet. Okay. We're done with that. So now we're going this way. Kill Risen and destroy Dredge Tech. Risen grub. Yeah, got the rat. Man, I hate that he can just lay us out like that. That's incredible. Man, they respawn really fast here. Okay, now we can continue. Well, this is cool. Oh wait, no, I already went here. No, it's the other one. Yep, this one. I got water.
Taste my breath.
Oh, well, that's all the hero points. Get this waypoint. Turn it around. Kill fireflies and their essence on a turret. Oh, and use their essence on turret. Okay. Use their essences on turrets. I see alchemy tables. Oh. Oh, sweet. Okay.
The essence of fireflies, the essence of our
Go. 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 Alright, and now back to circle. Which is this way. Grab weapon and give it to guards. Kill fish. You need to be alive for me to give you something. Hey, guard. Take the weapon. Hey, guard. Take the weapon. Oop, hey, guard. Oh, they took my weapon away. Well, can I just kill these guys? No. So let's grab this weapon and go to this guard. Very good. Now we continue. Help Quaggins eliminate Scale and kill a crow / rats. How do I kill them? Oh, I missed this crow? Oh, whatever. Burn diseased corpses. Okay. All that normal good stuff. Diseased Quaggin over here. You dead, right? So, burn. Or I guess not. Kill this guy. Let's pick up this healer. All I've done is kill crows. Sure. All the hearts are done. You took the hourglass route because Taito was up. Circle back. Nope. Oh, man. I missed one. Damn it. And a waypoint. Wow, that's embarrassing. So... right here, and we go south. Oh, I just didn't get these? Alright, there's that. And then this goes back to... yeah, let's not do that. Is there not one closer? There we go. We follow it north. And then we can just turn right around and start doing the story. Shards of ore.
It is an honor to see you again.
Tegwin, Karis, I'm glad to see you both, but I come with urgent news. You are needed.
It's Oregon, isn't it? Oh no, what's happened now?
Yep. There we go. Destroy the undead swarm. Sounds good. There's plenty of them. How many of these are there? Is this thing? Ah, let's kill these last couple. Oh, come on. Destroy the second swarm of undead. This is, hey, thanks for, yeah, sure thing. NP brah. Destroy the final swarm of undead. Hopefully I don't have to go backwards. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Sure. Is there more? No. Good. That sounds like defeat Herbosa? Herbosa the Wretched. Never had a chance. I never really do. Alright, we're done here. And the Blood Tide Coast is done. Woo! Oh, I really like these. Alright, next one. Next story's way over here. Probably talk to the Pale Tree. A light in the darkness. We seek your wisdom.
Bide a while. I have much to show you both. Come to me. Let me show you the way. There is time, my brave friends.
God damn, I don't want to do this thing. I hate going through this stream.
Foul place. Even though I have been here, in truth, this vision is unsettling. Let us hurry. The Pale Tree has lessons yet to be revealed. They say that all was once beautiful.
What if I could just run?
To rival Kryta, Ascalon, and Ilona. Human gods lived in the city of Arar, and the people here were blessed. After the gods left, the humans banded into guilds and warred upon each other. Guild wars caused great devastation.
Or if there's just going to be an archer at every step being like, no, you can't leave yet. You didn't watch the thing. Come on, Tryhard.
These creatures are formidable, tougher than the ones at Claw Island.
Come on, Tryhard.
You cannot. But you
Oh no, they're talking. Okay, let's just keep going.
find that many impossible things can be achieved.
Oh, I want to go into that. Alright, we're here.
Tyrion, when Zaitan rose from slumber, the dragon found a long-dead nation and claimed it. The dragon expected the rest of Tyrion to be as easily conquered. But we live, we breathe, and we fight. All races, all orders, and all paths of life stand against Zaitan. The dragon is a fearsome enemy. It wants nothing more than to paralyze us with doubt. I tell you this, we are not afraid. We will never kneel. You feel that? The dragon hears us. Hurrah! And victory! Is this a vision of the future? Mother, I do not understand. I know.
Wow, the pillar through the vision of ore.
What?
What's up? How you doing?
Could be better yourself.
I'm okay.
That's cool.
Hey, since you're not really playtesting 7C in a moment, would you look at 2 card interactions and tell me what you think they do? That'd be really good since you, like, I need fresh eyes.
Also, you keep fucking putting Borderlands 2 as your stream game.
And then it's bugged because it's I update it through a different menu, and I say Guild Wars, and it's definitely not. Definitely not Borderlands. Here, I can do that over here. Stream info, trick.
Try. Oh, there we go.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Right.
I'm a good mod. Excuse me.
I don't know. What are you? An hour and 15 minutes late?
You gave me no schedule lately. So, like,
No, I stream too infrequently, and I'm way too small for mods to really even be a thing. I appreciate any effort you put into it, and all of it is not necessary, but appreciated.
that's fair. I'm gonna just keep adding my hours on until when you make it big and be like, Rob, I'm good.
No, that's fair. Yeah. Totally make it tab. How you doing?
I just told you.
Could be better.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Thanks.
It does? Is it wrong? It could be better. That's great! Which would you prefer?
I don't know, man. Ask me on the days, okay?
Right after I get out of this story instance, I'll give you 2 cards to read.
Cool. Out loud for this public stream so we can say that you broke contract or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
You got it.
Cool. Glad it helped.
Where were you? We needed you.
Oh, hold on. Follow the pillar tree through the visions of ore. Hold on. Fucking talk to people. Oh, I have to see them. Okay, just go to them.
Snaff or my queen. I had to make a choice.
It was your responsibility.
It was your responsibility, says Zoja.
I tried to keep him out of danger. I would have given anything to prevent his death.
Destiny's Edge disbanded after their loss against the Elder Dragon Purgatorium.
The dragons are more important.
Logan
They
was
throw
called away by
everything
his
away.
queen. Yet Air chose to fight the Elder Dragon. They lost. Lint died, along with Snaff, Zoja's mentor and friend. These visions represent a possible future for Destiny's Edge.
Alright, let me grab the text. I'll put it into voice chat.
Need them to reconcile if we're to defeat Zaitan. Where was I?
Am I really fucking stupid?
Still
I think the
Probably
answer
not.
is yes. Okay, well, I appreciate it. This job makes me feel stupid all the time.
Alright, so
With searing cauldrons and marched on ore. As hope failed, an Orion named Vizier Kilbron read the
okay, so the text of these cards is in voice chat. I want you to read Sanjay and Revelry and tell me how those might interact together. Specifically, I play Sanjay's in play. I control both cards. Sanjay's in play, and I play Revelry. What happens?
Okay. Why? Okay. Okay, Sanjay's in play, and you're using his reaction, I'm assuming?
Yeah. So how does the reaction and Revelry interact with each other intuitively to you?
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask for a rule book, because this is clearly like a...
No, I want to make sure it's clear.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's going... Okay.
You have no wrong answers here.
I think I lose? No.
Okay, you're not allowed to play.
Okay, that's fair.
And seek truth, but be warned. The future can change in the blink of an eye.
Okay, so the way I'm reading this is Revelry is causing all the cards to be discarded and then drawn, because it's the same set. So like this whole card action is you discard everything and then you draw to the lowest amount discarded. So if I had 2, my opponent had 3, we each draw 2. But then I would trigger the reaction of after my opponent discards a card to your card effect, draw a card. So I would draw 3 cards.
Okay, that is not an unfair interpretation. Now let me give you a rulebook text.
Okay.
Reactions take effect after their triggering condition. Does that change your interpretation of this card?
Well, that depends on the scenario of are we discarding at the same time, or is there a chain reaction of who's discarding first?
Revelry causes all players to discard simultaneously.
And what was the rulebook action? Or...
Reactions take effect immediately after their triggering condition.
Okay, so the way that's read in my head, that's everyone discards. I draw my opponent's cards basically. So if my opponent had 3, I would draw 3 right away, and then I would draw whatever extra from the rest of Revelry.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you how it actually works, and tell me if this is now makes sense, or you could have figured that out.
Okay.
I have Sanjay in play. I play Revelry. We all discard cards. Sanjay reacts. I draw 1. Then we draw what we should draw from Revelry.
Oh.
Which is exactly how reactions work in new L5R.
Okay, I was reading it as like
Yeah,
every discard was an instance of...
Oh, no. So, an additional... I'm dying because I'm talking. An additional point here is reactions can only happen once per turn. So, like, if that's another rulebook text. That's normal from many card games. Reactions are once per turn.
Yeah.
So you don't draw 1 for every card they discard.
Yeah.
Really, my question is, does it make sense, now that you know that reactions take effect immediately after the triggering condition, does that make sense that you played Revelry, draw to Sanjay, then finish Revelry?
Kind of. Like, it's just like when my opponent is discarding, I would storm. That doesn't make sense to me just because of how Revelry is written. It just says everyone discards. And I just imagine everyone throws a hand down. Hey, I made you discard. I draw a card and then draw from Revelry.
Okay, so that's really confusing to me because you said that doesn't make sense. This is how it should work. And then you described exactly how it does work.
The way you described it made it sound like I drew at... Okay, so in my head, for some reason, the way I interpreted what you said was that you play Revelry, everyone discards, I draw 1, I still discard the... Ow! Draw a card, I just punched my desk. Because of how...
No, you don't discard the 1. Everyone discards.
Yeah.
Reaction, draw 1 to Sanjay.
Okay.
And then everyone draws the rest of their cards due to Revelry.
Sorry, the way you said that made me think that I draw the card from Sanjay and then lose the card immediately. I'm like that.
No, that's extra fucked up, and
Yeah, that's
not what
why
I meant.
That's why I was confused.
Cool. So now, with the 2 rules text that say reactions happen once per turn and reactions take effect immediately after the triggering conditions, you now see that Sanjay happens in the middle of Revelry, And like that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sure. Sorry, I didn't mean to be super dismissive. I'm trying to figure work out because work's stupid.
Hey, in the middle of your work, why don't you read and interpret some cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's exactly how reactions work in New LFR.
Cool.
We got into a long talk about the nature of interruptions. And it also made me realize that, like, tons of people don't consider actions or rules or, you know, the process linearly. Like, the best that I can describe it is, as people were trying to talk about it, like, they just put all of, like, the effects together in a nebulous bowl of mishmashed things that are about to happen, and then they do them in some order. And I'm like, no! They have an order!
That's how I played some, like, that's how I get very confused and frustrated, because not to sound bad to any player to try and take an advantage of people, because, like, we all do. Not, like, in rules sense, but, like, if you just jamble the fucking things into, like, a cylinder, everyone's gonna just try to make an argument for the best case scenario for them. Like, that's just silly. Did that make any sense?
Yes,
to that?
but
Okay,
like,
cool.
I guess. I mean, I disagree because I don't do that, so it's not any person. But that's not really your point. It's just like it feels weird inherently to my being to not respect the sanctity of mechanisms and not just do what the game does and don't do what the card doesn't say.
Yes. I think I was coming at it from a different angle than what you were expecting.
I mean, you were talking about people cheating or unintentionally
not-
cheating.
Yeah, I was gonna say unintentionally, because like if the way I interpreted what you said. Sorry, I love saying that just because like it makes me feel like I'm not being an asshole, being like I didn't listen to what you said. The way it sounded like was that like people just don't really pay attention to the like order of triggers, basically.
Kind of. I wouldn't really say pay attention, but like they don't think linearly enough. And this is what I mean, like, by argumentation. Like, the actual idea of what an argument is a series, is like a list of premises, a series of reasons, like reasonings, like actual process, the mode as in movement of thought into a conclusion is what card games is. It's just that my arguments are cards.
No, I'm just work. It got me in a. I'm upset with work because there's 2 policies that a client's paying for, and I just found out that I only asked about updating one policy, not the other policy. And it's been like it's been like a week or 2. I just feel shitty.
We gotta kill the gate guardian. That's super annoying.
Well, why?
Your job.
Oh yeah. Well, like it's just like. It's one of those things because there's so many hands in the pot, it's just going to get confusing and there's going to be mistakes.
There are indeed too many cooks in this kitchen making a bridge.
Why do you do that? I know your other favorite mix of idiom is, we will burn the bridge when we get there. And I actually fucking love that one.
There are too many cooks in this pie? I don't know, I like that.
You didn't even say pie, you just said there's too many cooks building this bridge, which I'm still confused with.
I mean, it's the normal bridge, one, right? And then followed by too many cooks in the kitchen.
What do you mean the normal bridge one?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Okay.
That's like the oh, I don't want any of these.
Just pick one and just burn it. I have a bunch of the pink knobs.
No. Oh, no, don't do that. Alright, trash. Boots, power. Don't care. Hitch it. Bad hedging.
Each.
I hated that book.
What, Hatchet?
Yeah.
Is that the Alaska book?
That's the one where the kid gets in a plane crash and then has to like survive in the wilderness.
Oh, that's not the one I'm thinking of. The one I'm thinking of was this kid is chasing after his brothers with going after the gold mine.
Yeah, it's definitely not my book.
Yeah. I'm very upset that for literally the longest time, I didn't want to read books that were like 8th grade reading levels because I'm better than that. This is as an adult, by the way. Just to give you context of how silly I am sometimes.
Okay, sure.
Because I didn't want to read those, so I just didn't read because clearly these books that people were reading for enjoyment are too dumb for me or whatever.
I was kind of like that for a little while.
Hey guys, stop. Thanks.
I was always like, I don't.
My sock. Why do you have a sock of mine? What the fuck? When did you even get that?
You must have left a sock on the floor.
Okay, I leave all my clean clothes in a box on the floor. Yes, I know that's
I think you've answered your question. That's also not an oxymoron.
Well, it's because my clean clothes are on the floor. That's why, and then people think the floor is dirty. So by touching the floor with clothes, people would assume my clothes are not dirty, which I don't agree with.
Yeah, I also don't agree with that. I don't really put mine. Well, I guess I do put mine on the floor.
I put mine in a box. That, like, I'm gonna have to get rid of because.
Well, you're moving soon, so that's a little bit different.
Yeah. Can you stop? Also, do you want some college textbooks about taxes that are outdated?
No. But there are sometimes college textbooks I absolutely want. Nothing that you have, probably.
I have legal writing.
That could be interesting.
Grammar.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Legal. No, that's
Legal grammar? Oh, be still my beating
I'm
heart.
still trying to read these books across the room for me. U.S. taxation of international transactions. Yay or nay?
No.
Greetings
Okay.
and salutations.
Sorry, I just can't believe I still took that class.
International taxation?
Yeah. Fucking college was a waste for me in all purposes.
The thralls are in the priory.
Oh no.
Beats them up.
You want up? Oh, big boy. Oh, Jesus. Big boy wants up. Yeah. Yeah. You're on my lap like all the time. Not really. You're on my lap like 2% of the day. It's time for Thor's turn to be on my lap. Thor is like a 30-pound dog. And I'm treating him like a lap dog. And I don't know my boundaries.
Doesn't that imply you know your boundaries?
Yes. Damn you for thinking.
But yeah, the playtester 7C is going super well, and our playtesters are on the vast whole like super cool.
That's good.
The only issue is that many of them don't seem to do much at all, really. And, like even the ones that I disagree with, the loudest are still like playing and doing stuff. So that's really great.
I would agree with that statement. Hi. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, you're on my. Oh fuck. Oh, sorry. Thor was on like a pressure point on my leg, and it just like all of a sudden was like starting to really hurt worse and worse.
My strength is failing. I can't keep the barrier up much longer.
That's okay, Gigs. Drop it. We'll kill them all.
Just concentrate.
Here. Sorry, I don't know why I put that up. I'm just putting
Oh,
that
okay.
on the belly. How far did you get in the Necro story?
I'm in the Zaitan stuff now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which means that now I need to finish up with Sura and Char stories, and then I'll have all of the mastery points attached to the stories.
Nice. Do we know what happens when you have too many mastery points yet?
You save them for
Okay.
the next thing that that needs mastery points.
Okay. I'm fine with that. Oh my god.
This guy has a lot of health.
Sorry, Thor just jumped off and ended up, like scooping the smaller dog under its, like, face and, like, lifted it up kinda high. Tomorrow's gonna be
Alright, now we just clobber him with my one attack. Woo! This is I think, well, I don't know if this is the most map completion I've ever done, but it's definitely the most, like, organized map completion I've ever done.
That's fair.
I hear adventure calling.
Don't want it. And these are all useless, and this one is awesome. Man, this is a big story. Next, 2 more levels is 16 more hero points, which I don't really care about. Oh, want to see a neat thing? Look at my stream.
Yeah.
Are you watching?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't want to like tell you to get in here if you didn't want to watch.
I'm a mom.
Right there. Look how many hero points I have.
Yeah. Why don't you just max out all of the stuff now?
Oh shit! I think actually that's a good point because I'd be like, I'll just take Reaper all straight away, but I think you actually need to have everything maxed out, right, before you can do anything in the elite specs.
I actually don't remember that. I mean, it doesn't hurt to save and just you either find out sooner or later. So.
Well, I know that I am gonna take this one. That's my next.
Now, don't overwhelm yourself now.
That's my next specialization. So I guess we'll just sit on it like this and then see what happens. See if I can just do... Hold on. I'll just Google
it. Sorry. Someone... so a guy in a fursuit is like, I disagree with the minimum wage increase. Come at me, bro. The reply is, if they increase it, you can afford a better fursuit.
You must complete all core specializations in order to start treating an elite specialization. Boo! Okay. So, yes. Let's get it all then. That's 60. That's 60. Well training. That's another 8. And then I don't have enough to get all of those.
Guy who commits crime just to know what it feels like to be wanted by someone.
More story. And honestly, the main reason why I'm going through the story is because it's decent XP, kind of. But it also gives me not shit gear. And the biggest reason, and this is really annoying, I want this story marker off of my UI.
No, that's completely valid.
I hate it. You can't get rid of it unless you do the story. It's the worst.
So, I see Geek stumbled out of his library, and the preceptor crawled out of her.
What's on your mind?
I see you're not letting rationality get in the way of your ignorance, Almora. How predictable.
Who are you calling ignorant?
That's a good line.
Bookworm? Wonderful.
I missed the line. What was the line?
I see that you're not letting rationality get in the way of your ignorance.
All my life.
That's almost as good as my favorite line of all time, which is from Gladiator, and it is, "You are in danger of becoming a good man." Come on, Tegwin. Let's do the thing. Tryhard is such a cool name. Escort Agent Zot to the signal tower. You got it. I'm excited. As I've been thinking about it, I'm getting more and more excited for Guilty Gear.
That's good.
Because this is the first time that I know of where a modern fighter is being released on pretty much all platforms simultaneously and has good netcode. Because it's got a rollback. Usually it's like it's got rollback, but it doesn't come to PC or something like that. It doesn't have crossplay. That'll be the next thing. I don't know what over here I can hurt, which ones I can't. Oh, you know what I wanted to look up? Hold on, see if I can find. Oh shit, this is really expensive. Fuck, that's exactly what I want though. So when I was a kid, my dad bought this puzzle that I thought was just so cool. I want to show it to you.
Oh, you still have it?
No, I wish I did.
Oh.
Put it up there, and now it should, yep, scroll over here like that. So my dad bought this sweet ass fucking puzzle. It was like a 3D
Yeah.
bust puzzle. You see like how each thing is its own like layer?
Yeah.
Like that. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever, and it was fucking hard. But they're really expensive now, and I really want one.
I remember I got a 3D puzzle of the Titanic.
I love puzzles. Also, that's really cool.
Oh, God. can't just fucking start whispering. What the fuck?
It's just looking to start shit.
Yeah. Why is it always the small dog that wants to start shit? This big dog's like, I'm here. I'm fucking chilling. Yeah, good job.
Because
Just chilling.
they're not intimidated by merely being alive.
That's right. I'm with them until Sunday, and then they are gone. Because I chucked them into the sun.
Just like Descartes.
Yes, exactly like Descartes. Or Futurama.
So I finally watched all the Futurama movies. All 4 of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The first one is good, the second one is okay, and the last 2 are bad.
First one was Beast of a Million... No, not that one.
No, that's the second one. The first one is Bender's Big Score, which is the Scammer Aliens.
Yeah.
That one.
Millibacks is second one, and then third one is the D&D one, and the fourth one's the eco-terrorist one.
Right, and the D&D one is like extra stupid because D&D is only there for 1 episode. So like they could have just cut that from the storyline entirely and it would have been completely fine. That whole D&D episode. And then the fourth one is the eco-terrorist and mind reading. That like only half of the episodes, like the third movie, 1/4 of it is useless, and in the last one, at least half of it is useless.
Yeah, no one really enjoys the movies. They were very confusing, and I think they just did it because they were like, we need to do some, like, not we need to do something, but like that was the deal they got with, I think, Comedy Central or someone else.
Yeah, so they were brought back and they said, all right, so you get like a season, but they always wanted to do movies. So what Matt Groening did was we're like, okay, we'll just do 4 movies chopped up into 4 episodes. That way, like, we get 16 episodes like it's a season, but it's actually 4 movies. And that decision hurt them greatly.
Yeah.
Because like in the 4th movie, those 4 episodes, the first episode, which involves Bender and the Donbot and the Donbot's wife, like literally doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
Like they kill Bender and the Donbot's wife at the end of the first episode, and then at the beginning of the second episode, they come back and they're just like, we got better, and then the Donbot never shows up again. So that entire arc in that whole movie, the first episode, is irrelevant for Bender's aspect of the story. And then by the end of the story, by the end of the movie, in that one, Bender's motivation is that he wants to continue to have the longest rap sheet, but that's never explained anywhere except when it's conveniently used for why he's in certain situations.
I actually forgot that plot.
Yeah, because it was a bad one.
Yeah, no, Futurama is an odd beast. Just because it's all over the place so often. That's it. Like, it's good. I think overall, I'm very glad it's here. But like, sometimes I wish it ended sooner. But then sometimes I'm like, I just like Futurama too much for it to end. Ooh, you're at the dragon fight. I hate that I have to do this with every fucking character, but you know, whatever.
So, I want to explain a thing that has happened in 7th that is really frustrating from like a design standpoint for the card template.
Okay.
So we introduced my combat system, right, which has Repulse, Parry, Thrust. And originally, Repulse, Parry, Thrust went on all of the plot cards, which is just like your normal action cards, which took up most of... Hold on a second. And that took up most of your deck, is your plot cards. But there are 2 card types that aren't plots, and therefore they didn't get the RPT. They are attachments, and they are brutes. Okay?
Okay. Brutes is a new card type, I think.
Yeah, so brutes, we took all the characters out of the deck because it was always true in almost every case that getting a character was better. So we took the characters out of the deck and it just kind of let you have them. Otherwise, you weren't spending your money on anything else. So brutes are the only characters that remain in the deck. But eventually, through reasons, everything has gained an RPT. So now brutes have each stat of a character, and they have RPT, and they have cost, unlike other characters. So brutes have like the entire left side of the card is filled with stats, and they're used in different situations, and it's really gross.
Give me 1 second.
I'll coordinate and command from here. Moment to win it, we take the siege points. The plague bringer must be brought down. Might and glory.
You know, I don't think I'm going to do the full story on all of these.
Work to do here.
Okay, I'm back. Ow, fuck my eye. Shit. Something Larry just landed on it.
I'm looking at comments on the cards. I think I'm not going to go through the story with each character, at least not to the end. And I guess I'm just going to forever have this bullshit green star up in the top right of my screen.
Just put sticky note over it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Too many veterans. I mean, I guess this works. Have you heard from Jake lately?
No. He's back out working, I thought. So it could just be that. You
I
worried?
think so. I mean, not especially. Alright. The stories up until levels 60? Oh, actually, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. GW2 Wiki achievement. Story journal. Hero. Double check my stuff. That's Char. Dungeon events. Char. Masura.
You're Charmander now.
Vigil. Asura. Yeah, okay, so my priority achievement is done. Alright, so I need to do Char and Asura stories up to level 30 or 40, and then I need to do Vigil up to level 50, and I never need to do the level 60 stories again.
Cool. I'm not too worried about doing those right now, just because I'm set with mastery points with just doing the main story, and I just need to level up materia stuff.
Yeah, I would definitely have more mastery points if I did the main story. My thing is that for right now, I want to have a character I like playing to do the main story with.
For sure. Yeah.
So I don't really need the mastery points so much as I just like doing achievements. Asshole.
No, you're an asshole.
You know, one thing I really like about Guild Wars on some level is that different weapons, you know, like they're not... The Necro's axe is ranged, and I think that's cool. They're not limited to, like, are they actually a melee weapon? Like, the Mesmer Greatsword is a ranged weapon.
Oh. Didn't know that.
So, the nearest Insomnia Cookies is an hour away.
Yeah, I would not pay for that delivery.
Oh, no, we drove to it.
Oh.
What do you think I am, stupid?
Continue.
It was really good. We have a gourmet cookie place nearby, and I hate it.
Oh.
Because I don't want gourmet cookies. Because Insomnia Cookies isn't gourmet, it's just like really good, pretty normal cookies, and that's what I want. No! Yeah. Fuck you, Zaitan.
Yeah, eat shit. A dragon that's fucking up the entire world. That causes everything to go wrong when it arises.
Rather, I guess it's Blight Gas, the Plague Bringer, but still, it's annoying.
I'll have to get more pee pads, because you keep peeing everywhere on the pads. Yes, wanted to talk to you, Miss Peer. Just biological thing that you have to do to stay alive. Yeah. Now Thor wants some of the name calling from standing up. I am very upset with Guild Wars because they had to like bastardize the story like 3 times over. Because every expansion slightly changed what they needed to tell the players.
What do you mean?
Well, like, the first time they played it, it was very self-contained, and it was like, okay, cool, like, we have room for expansions, maybe, if we want to. And, like, Season 1 happened, they're like, okay, well, we need to, like, change the story a bit because of, Scarlet, and then Heart of Thorns came out, I was like, okay, we really need to give people, like, enough backstory because of, like, the main characters in, Heart of Thorns type deal. It's not bad, but like every time I played it, I feel like it got slightly worse. Because I think I actually played it like almost every time the expansion came out. Because like I changed characters and we like, came back to the game and stuff like that. Oh, now they're wrestling. Guess who's winning the big one? Sorry, I gave you no time to guess. I'll give you back your bet.
I don't have any anti-terrors. I don't have any, like, stun breaks. And that's really annoying for this fight.
Just the NPCs do the work. Take all the credit.
I mean, that's going to be the plan no matter what happens. Except I'm going to die here? That really might be what happens here.
What, just the NPCs win the fight for you?
Yeah, NPCs are going to win. I'm going to take the credit. Absolutely. Good job, everybody.
Good job.
I was down. I got knocked.
I saw that. Oh my god.
We recaptured Core Island, and in so doing, saved Lion's Arch as well. I do not know what lies ahead of us, my friend, but for the first time, I hope that this alliance can save Tyrion of the dragons.
I'll be right back.
We did it. We saved Claw Island.
Wouldn't have won this battle without you. Go get some rest. We defeated the plague.
What now?
What can I do for you?
Alliance?
Some must die, so that all may be free.
You realize this pact only has a 1 in 3,720 chance of succeeding?
What have you got for me?
Good job, Commander. Look at everyone cheering you.
Did the thing.
You did it.
And also, Tryhard is such a sweet name. It really is.
Who's Tryhard again?
The Sylvan, Sylvari guy.
Oh, okay.
The Pale Queen.
So, Rob, I don't think I'm gonna get in Big Brother this year
No?
because they haven't called me, and the casting call says if it's June, get fucked. I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna play next year because I actually really want to do it.
Okay.
That's it. That's just my update on my probably never gonna happen going on to a national television show to see how quirky and stupid I get. It's mostly me gonna be screaming at people after a certain point in time. So you know how it goes.
Do I?
No, you really no.
Dagger. Mine's better?
Oh, sorry, my bad. So I get very annoyed with people because, like, in Survivor you get $1 million, but because of taxes it's roughly only like 600,000. But I'm like, and it's still more money than what you came with. Like, shut up. Like,
Yeah, that
fuck.
seems good. Boom. Okay, hey you. I want to
Yeah.
sell stuff.
Cool.
Which means this is trash, this is trash. Trash, 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 trash. Eat all that. These are trash. Trash, trash, trash. Alright, now we come over here to you. And deposit that. Yes, to you.
Cool. I'm glad I was able to help.
Put all that away. Say, hey, Black Lion, I'd like to buy 2 chests, please.
You're buying what? Really? You're buying chests?
Yeah, I don't save them because they're like 2.5 silver.
Oh.
So I have keys.
Ah. I have like 40 of them in my backpack.
Of the chests?
Yeah.
They're so cheap, I don't really see any reason to hold on to them. I'm sure there are, but I don't care.
I mean, it's basically just when you get black key, you can use it immediately. Like, that's the benefit.
Yeah. And I'm not sure that I value the inventory. I think I value the inventory slot more than that.
Yeah.
Okay. Beasts die. Yeah, what's that? Black Lion Nature Claim tickets. Neat.
Take care of this.
Alright, go back to the bank. Deposit that. I got 23 of those. Tickets. Claim tickets. And I don't have these canisters anymore either. I've got 2 of these now. These are only used on minis. A yellow moa? Oh, you're kind of dumb looking.
Nice.
What about a brackish scale? I think I don't care. So I think we're just gonna bank these. Alright. Level 65. I'm not doing no more story because I don't gotta. And I am curious. Uh, 64% complete. I'm in that annoying part of map completion where now it's like I got all the easy ones done. This is my map. And like,
It's a map.
yeah, it's a map, it's a map, it's a map. I've got what is this, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I have several maps to do still. These ones up here too. There's so many. What is this? The Iron Marches. Like I've got, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in up here. Like not even in the end game or content down here. I still got 5 up in Ascalon. Also, I think this is my least favorite one. Iron Marches? No. This one? Blizzrage? Yeah, I hate Blizzrage. Blazeridge?
Why? Why?
Because this scar through the earth is really annoying to navigate.
Even with the gliders and that?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of my least favorite map, and it's...
I don't like most of the snow maps because they're hard to navigate.
I don't like the southern stuff, like the higher end maps, I would say.
Or
Yeah, I don't like war. Everything else has been like, it's just, like pretty fine to like not that bad. Like I haven't done it in like legit years, so like with my engineer, I'll probably have a stronger opinion one way or the other. But
how you like an engineer?
I'm not playing it that much because like I had to upgrade the gliders and stuff, so I got level 3 on like the Raptor and the Springer. Well, it's pretty fun so far. I'm still trying to figure out how they do DPS, if it's just straight power or is it crit. So
I mean, it's not a good representation of how it actually works, but I know that the leveling guide for engineers says to use grenades.
Oh, okay.
Just from 0 to 80 grenades.
I mean, that sounds like it's AoE damage, like what you have right now, so.
I am enjoying the AoE damage.
Like, I understand, like, games where, like, you want multiple characters of the same, different classes, but, like, some people have, like, so many max level characters, I just, like, why? Like, is leveling that much fun for you? Like, I'm just...
No, they use tomes of knowledge. There are people who have, like, hundreds and hundreds, like, literally thousands of tomes of knowledge.
I was referring to, like, World of Warcraft and other games, not necessarily this one.
Oh. Yeah. I never really played World of Warcraft, and I've therefore have no idea how level squish works. But like that concept seems interesting to me. Alright, what's this do? Do Bria event, kill spiders, ghosts, help spirits. Hey spider, you're a spider.
Wait, what did you mean by level squish? What?
So you know how there's been like 1 million expansions to World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
Isn't the max level still 100 or whatever?
Something like that, right?
Right, so but what they do is they go back and they like make previous levels less important. So like level 80, for example, now is much stronger than a level 80 was 10 years ago.
Oh.
So they're like compressing what goes into a level.
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
So that concept seems interesting to me because it's like they just, at least that's what I think it is. Like I said, I don't play World of Warcraft.
Don't run away, children. Come back and play with me.
I tried playing it when I was younger. My parents actually got me a subscription for it, I think for a birthday gift. And I got like 20, and then I got kind of bored because that's when like it branched out a lot more, but also like doesn't give you a lot of directions. Like this game, like map completion and stuff like that, but World of Warcraft, you didn't get that too much, I don't think.
I find that interesting because I find this game to be much more open-ended than World of Warcraft, and it's surprising to me that I've managed to stick with it because of that.
Well, like you, like every time you're like, oh, what do I want to do? You're like, map completion is like default typically for most people, because like I haven't been there, or I haven't been there. Like, it's much more guided progression. Because World of Warcraft, like, just says, okay, well, at least when I played, because they changed a lot. Cause, like, there's a tutorial section now. You can't even choose, like, skills. You're, like, they just, like, choose a path for skills, so you can't have a bad build. Or not, there's still bad builds, but, like, you can't do it to yourself, basically. But it was basically like you got dropped down and got told, okay, why, and like that was it. Like, because like there wasn't even like a story most of the time. Like the story you had to like get from like, and like you had to read a lot more, I would say, because like every single quest in World of Warcraft has story behind it, but sometimes it's just kind of pointless. I would like to say thank you for the writers of World of Warcraft for writing all that. Sorry that people don't appreciate it like myself.
Where is she? There she is.
I think I'm gonna get Biomutant.
Bio what?
Biomutant. It's a new Zelda-esque RPG coming out. Ending the World I think happened. Cool, awesome. Everyone's anthropomorphic animal. The main character can take upgrades and like other bio parts from monsters they slain and then attach them to themselves. And as you level up, your character changes based off of your like stats. So like everything I'm interested in.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah. Is it gonna be good? Probably not, but I don't give a shit. So. Storm, please not. Okay. Yeah, no, yesterday I was having like a mental breakdown almost because I was having trouble with the like $400,000 check. Storm kept barking at like all the worst times when I'm like trying to figure it out. And then turns out, actually I started this Monday and the check got done like yesterday. Turns out I did it correctly the first time. There was just information that was gone. Like they took credits they didn't have, they took debits they didn't have. It was wild. Like it was a really bad check.
Was it just fraudulent?
No. I don't think so. Usually if something like that happens, it's because like in their system they've messed up, or in our system we messed up and we just fixed it and didn't tell them, or they fixed it, they just assumed they were correct.
I must not understand what you mean by checks, because like I don't understand how the checks can be so hard. Isn't it just like you write your name and amount and like the amount in letters as well, in words?
Yeah, but then like for what policy? That's where the issue comes into. Because like we have a list of policies. Because like think of it more as a credit more than anything. Like when a business does a purchase, they don't necessarily want to lose that cash because they're earning interest on it and they can utilize that cash. So everything is pushed back as far as it can. So like we do okay, pretend there's more transactions than this, but we do a transaction of me giving you supplies. You'll pay me 30 days from now, but I keep giving you supplies because you keep ordering them for me, but you gave me a check for like the first shipment, but now you have to tell me explicitly it's for the first shipment, or I may put it on a different policy or a different item that you purchased from me in the past. And like, and now that's just like you. So like imagine if you're the middleman of doing that. So like you purchase supplies from me, telling me who they're for, so I can keep in my system, so in case if you don't pay me, you can track them down or something like that. So you have multiple people you sell to, or sell to, that don't necessarily pay you on time, but you pay us to some degree sometimes. So then you're paying me for like a policy from 3 months ago that you either slipped through all of our systems, or they just got paid, they just paid you, and now you're paying us, and you like didn't write the amount, or you didn't tell me who it's for. So I'm like, well, what do you want this payment for? And you're like, this check. I'm like, oh, okay, just put it in the memo request. It's like, no, I did put in the memo. I was like, oh, that was the old payment amount. Or like, there's a lot that can go weird.
Yeah, I just write a check.
Yeah, no, dude, like, business world's all about screwing over your competition. Like, it's stupid.
Oh, there's a mastery point down here.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, I already have it.
Oh. Because World of Warcraft, and like this game as well, didn't have dungeon finders for the longest time, so I have no idea how people like did stuff.
They sat around and waited and talked to each other like fucking animals.
Oh, fucking monsters. I think next year I'm going to sign up for Survivor as well. Or I can do it now, actually. I don't know. I'm going to look at Survivor casting calls. I think I'm going to suck a lot more on Survivor than Big Brother, but you know, who knows?
How do you determine when these things even cast?
I just go on there's CBS Survivor casting. Oh, cool. Okay, so I can just like, yeah. Yeah, so if you want a chance to be on season 43, Jesus.
How long has this been going on?
Survivor?
Yeah.
Like early 2000s.
But how are they on season 43 then?
Oh, okay, so, okay. So the way Survivor cuts down on cost is they usually take 2 seasons in a row, so that they have, it basically, they only play for 39 days, so it's basically like a 2 to 3 month period where like Jeff and like all the cast members are in the location and they just film, and then they like reset for the next people like 2 or 3 days probably, and then just film that again. So they film 2 seasons a year basically, or yeah, 2 seasons every year. COVID kind of messed things up as usual, so I think they were able to. I don't think there's a season this year, or it's gonna happen coming out later next year. But that's because like COVID and like people couldn't travel. So like Amazing Race also had that same issue. The reason I won't be as good as on Survivor, it's much more physical at times, and as you can tell, I am not super physical all the time. And it's much harder because, like, you're starving for a while. And I get cranky when I get hungry.
Get crunky?
Yeah, crunky. I was gonna say hangry, but for some reason I want to say crunk, so...
Live cannon way over there. Yay. After talking with you, I remembered that I had that fight stick, so I'm gonna give that an earnest try again and go to gear. God damn. Woohoo! Level 71, I got my last specialization.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Good. Do I sound okay?
You sound very far away, but I had you at 80 because of your previous mic.
Yeah, I'm on a inboard laptop mic for this week, so perfect 2 weeks. So
You're good now. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I slept okay.
On the
Jet
plane?
lag and all. Flights were surprisingly good. I got really lucky on both and had rows to myself.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, us and because Delta was the last airline to do like no middle seats, and they stopped that on May 1st. So like, and the plane was like very full. but like me and like one other guy I could see got super lucky and had a whole row to ourselves.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The on the
There's
plane.
no way I'm gonna get that lucky on the way back.
Never know.
On the plane from Hawaii, moving back, I had to go to the center of the plane and just like sit and stretch out in that like middle area where there's a huge space between rows, just because I'm tall and those seats don't support tall. Killing politically major. But yeah, you are now where?
I am in Monroe at my mother's house, quarantining in her basement for a few days.
Huzzah.
Yes, hello, Maisie. My mom's dog is confused because she doesn't know who I'm talking to.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I forget dogs actually care about communication.
Well, this dog has abandonment issues, so anytime she thinks there's extra people in the house, she wants to go see them.
Oh, why does she have abandonment issues? Oh, never mind.
My mother, when my mother adopted her, she had been found chained to a park bench for like over a week.
Oh my god.
Well, that's fucked up.
So she has this dog. She's had her for a few years now, but the Maisie still has some lingering trauma. And now she's old. She's like 12. So she's starting to get cataracts, so she can't see as well. So she gets extra confused about like how many people are in the house and where they're at.
What? You know, Storm stole one of my socks today.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Cassie wants to get a dog. I don't like dogs. We're probably gonna end up getting a dog when we move out of here eventually.
Get 2 cats instead. Take them together. Dog.
You know, I suggested the same thing and she thought it was a problem, so...
I'm very surprised you had the same exact thought of that.
We want to get a...
Monstrosity.
Nikki and I want to get a pit bull, because they're such sweet dogs.
Yeah. They used to be called like nanny dogs, weren't they?
Yes. That is true. But now they have an undeserved rep. Though, judging by how I usually go when I get a dog, I'm usually just going to adopt a mutt at the rescue, so we'll see. But that's not happening anytime soon, since the money I was saving up for a dog was spent on this trip.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. How was FTL on the flight? Did you play?
Yeah, it was good. It was difficult to play on the flight because on this I had packed the wireless mouse for this laptop in my checked bag, and I did not realize the mouse pad on here does not like to right click, so it was like extra hard about FTL.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that would be not great.
Yeah.
Do you right click that much in the game? Because I don't.
You right click to tell people where to go on your ship.
Oh my god.
And also to deselect. Like, I have a weapon trying to aim, and I don't want to anymore.
Got it. Okay.
At least that's how I do it.
But yeah, I was trying the Arsenal Plus mod, and what I've seen of it is fun and good. It didn't seem quite as crazy overhaul-y as the one Croy was playing.
Yeah, that one's not.
But neat so far.
And I'm pretty close to going back to just playing base FTL. I like getting the achievements, and I can't get it with the overhaul.
Yeah.
And it's not like I did everything in the base game anyway.
I have trouble on easy.
The game is not easy.
Yeah, I have totally lost even on easy FTL. Like, FTL is definitely a roguelike that will just fuck you over at some point.
Yep.
It really gets me how easy it is to go from like, yeah, this is going okay, to you find like the perfectly kitted ship that you can't hit and they can only destroy you.
Or like I was just having a really good run because I had I found a really good drone like right after I had just acquired like the drone system. I was just like wiping everything, and then had had a ship that sent 4 boarders over, and a lucky hit that immediately took out my drone array, and I was like, oh no.
Well,
Everything is awful.
I guess that's that.
Sorry. They were just fighting. Storm seemed super upset, just barked, and like, this is done. Done. I'm not enjoying this anymore.
My Necro is level 66 of 80. I'm still surprised that they never increased the level cap, but that's, I guess, really neither here nor there.
Nice, nice.
I have an interview next week for a, oh, let me just pull up what the name of this job is, because I keep calling it different than what it actually is.
Well, eventually you'll remember the name.
Juvenile Detention Center Detention Officer / mentor.
That's kind of what you wanted to do at one point, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of into it. I have a friend in Hawaii who is a machinist, and he does way more like hands-on work like that. So I was telling him, like, so I quit my previous job, and because Cassie got a full-time job, so our money is largely the same as a unit, but now I don't have this terrible job that kills my soul. And he's like, well, what are you doing? Oh, I was a woodworker. I was making doors. Rob, that sounds fucking awesome. And I'm like, but I have an interview for a juvenile detention center mentor. And he goes, that sounds awful. And I'm like, fuck you, sounds great.
That's funny.
So I've just
I'm back.
doing chores. I am the house husband until I get a new job, and I try to stream a little bit when I can, and the rest of my day is spent like chores and apps. All
Makes
that
sense.
good stuff.
Yeah,
You guys want to see me as a Sailor Moon Scout?
sure.
Okay.
That was a
Which scout?
I don't know.
Mars, surely.
But I'd be very surprised.
I don't know. I feel like Alan's a Venus.
Wait, no, it's this one. I gotta.
I think my favorite piece of recent Sajam advice is like, don't just find, go look up videos of good players who play your character. But don't just like find a player. You want to find different types of players who play your character, because they'll teach you different things. He's like, with Soul, he's like, I found a really, like, you know, methodical, patient, I'm gonna tear apart your defense step by step and like kill you and set up Oki. And then I found a really good, just, I am gonna fucking hit you. Like, yeah, I'm gonna start the match by just empty jumping into Dragon Punch.
Absolutely. I was just telling Alan I'm getting excited for Guilty Gear.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I much more excited because a friend had sent something to my mother's house for me when I got here, and it's his old GTX 970.
Oh, sweet.
Because he had recently upgraded his computer, and I did not know that. So.
And a GTX 970 is not great, but it's better than what you have.
It's better, yeah, it's better than what I have, and it's better than what I had.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, because the 970 was like one of the higher end ones like 6-7 years ago, and mine was definitely mid-range to budget 6-7 years ago. So
wow.
I had just in terms of VRAM, my old graphics card was 2 gigabytes of VRAM, and this one's 4, so I'll take it.
Feed queens. Where are the queens though?
But yeah, much better than just trying out my integrated graphics, which surprisingly were better than I thought. But like, it was very much like hit or miss on if I could run any random thing.
Yeah.
You can never learn enough.
1080 is what I've got right now. Ti
Nice.
from Vince, and it's pretty good. I am, I think, pretty uninterested in like 4K gaming and all of that. So all I want is to like really be able to comfortably hit that plateau of 1080p 60 frames. And this can do that.
That's kind of where I'm at. Like, eventually I want to have something VR capable because I'm still on the eventually VR will be good maybe train, but that's not like an immediate thing. Right now it's just like I want to play my fighting games at 60 FPS.
Yeah. I was complaining the other day that what am I saying? Guild Wars got down to about like 57 FPS, and I was just like, "Oh, this is hard." And Cass looked at it. She's like, "What's the problem?" I'm like, "It's not 60 FPS." And she looks like, "How can you tell?" And I'm like, "How can I not, Cass?"
You're definitely more sensitive to that than I am, but
Yeah.
I need to pull up a counter and be like, "Oh, I see. This is bad."
I mean, well, obviously the consistency is much more important than anything else. Like, if it runs at 57 consistently, that's annoying. But, like, that's way better than if it goes between 57, 60, 61, 56, 58, 60. That's awful.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just glad that the games that I have been interested in are games that were designed to run on the PS4 as like the top end, so that I have been able to run most games I'm interested in no problem for the last few years. Same thing with Strive, still designed so it'll run on PS4. Boy howdy is its minimum requirements a GTX 660 or something.
Jesus, that's tiny.
Yep. But you know, it turns out if you are going for that kind of cell shady style, while it's a bit memory intensive in terms of RAM, it does not require a lot out of your graphics card.
RAM is the next thing I need to do to buy a computer. I think I've got 16, and that's like comfortably just enough sometimes. I
have 8. I need to double mine.
Oof.
Oh, motherfucker.
Tell us more.
What's your RAM?
I don't remember. Oh, fuck.
Well, the good thing is RAM is cheap, so.
I got it.
I just assigned the wrong check to the wrong policy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They were for the exact same dollar amount. So, and the way they have it listed in this is the exact opposite the way they have it in the system, so it's just super fun.
Seems like an easy mistake.
It makes me feel stupid every time,
Why
though.
is it that like there are no checks that are just here's money? Why is every check an issue?
It's not every check.
It sure seems like it.
Well, yeah, because why would I tell you every single time I post a check? Would you like me to? Like,
A little bit.
Okay, I will in the future. You're gonna hate me for it, for sure.
Well, in the past you said like sometimes you get lots of checks that are good, and then other times you get no checks that are good.
Yeah.
That's a whole day where no checks are good.
Well, it's not like every single check in the thing is wrong. It's just the majority of them are wrong. So like I have to take extra time to fix them.
Okay.
Not fix them, but like. Okay, I'll show you when I come. I'll tell you when I start a check and then when I'm done with the check.
Oh yeah, the recommended requirements for Strive are way lower than I thought. It's 8 gigabytes of RAM, Intel Core i7 3.4 gigahertz for the CPU, and GPU is GeForce GTX 660.
Okay, I opened up the check and now I'm gonna look at the information. Okay, now I have to confirm the information is from the sheet that I have to make sure the sheet actually matches it. Okay, I'm checking to see if the amount on the account is the same amount of the check, to double check to make sure that like this is the correct thing. It is. And now I'm gonna post it. to the accounts. Okay, it's posted. Now I'm going onto the account to match it to what we have invoiced for them. Okay, I'm clicking every line item that is attached to this. Okay, the dollars amount match, and I have to make sure the location is the same. Location is changed to be the same, and posted. And I'm done with that check. That is...
Alright, fucking speedrun them.
Yeah, it's doing most of the time, though. I'm just very confused when you said that, sorry.
I just feel like you say sometimes I have to do this check, and the check, like, takes a day. And what you just did was no more than 12 seconds.
Yeah, because it was like $500. Sometimes I deal with like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Once I dealt with $1 million check that was super quick because it was for one policy for $1 million. I was like, awesome, and I took care of it.
By the way, entirely different thing. Hey Ben, would you mind looking in the voice chat at the 2 card texts? And do you have could you tell me how those cards interact based on your impression?
Sure. Well, first off, they're both references to One Piece. So
are they?
One Piece is gonna get... Well, Sanjay's a character in One Piece, and Revelry is an event in One Piece.
Oh, that's awesome! I had no idea. Oh, I see it. Wait, this is Venus, isn't it?
I think so.
The
I'm
blue
not
one?
sure. I don't pay to. I watched a lot when I was younger, but none of it stuck. But yeah, no, it's a birthday gift. It was basically Sam gave all of us Sailor Moon Scouts, and then I paid an artist to make a commission of all of us as the Sailor Moon Scouts.
That's cute.
Yeah. Hopefully she likes it. I spent $400 on it.
So I wanna have you, because I'm checking, readability. So tell me how those 2 cards interact. You have Sanjay in play, and then you play Revelry.
Can you stop, Storm?
Okay, so Sanjay says, target an opposing character. If your characters engage them, reaction after opponent discards a card to your card effect. Draw a card. All players
okay, I'm gonna
discard
head
their
out,
hands
but I'm gonna
and
switch
draw
my phone,
cards
so
equal
I'll be
to
back.
the lowest
Okay.
amount discarded. So my initial interpretation is that I play Revelry while Sanjay is out. Because I'm assuming Sanjay is a character, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I play Revelry, we all discard our hands, draw cards equal to the lowest amount. I use a react with Sanjay, and I get to draw an additional card in addition to what I draw.
Okay, let me give you 2 rules texts then.
Yeah.
The first one is reactions can only be done once per turn.
Mm-hmm.
And the second is reactions take effect immediately upon their triggering condition.
Okay.
Does that
I
change
did the
your
once per turn
interpretation?
one. Let me see. Immediately upon the triggering condition. After opponent discards a card. So, I mean, my interpretation of the rules has always been, like, we complete, like, when we're looking for this, we're looking at the entire action, and since my opponent's discarding a card here, I think I could react to it, but I'm not 100% clear on that.
So the way it's intended is you play Revelry, everybody discards a card, you react with Sanjay, you draw 1 card, and then you complete the Revelry. And this is exactly how it works in new L5R.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple people had we have to complete the action before we do reactions. And I went back and double checked the new L5R reactions, and that's not true. But a lot of people were under that impression, and I think it's because most actions in L5R kind of did like a thing. So then when you reacted to it, the thing happened to be done anyway. But there are some cases where it's like fucking what's it called? Fate Worse Than Death, where it says buy your dude, send him home, dishonor him, and take a fate off. That does 4 different things. But if you play Ready for Battle, it says reaction after your characters engage or bows, stand them back up. So you would actually do that reaction in the middle of Fate Worse Than Death. But not that that really matters. Point is, now that you have those 2 rules, does that make sense? I think it does.
that does make sense. I mean, like, my thing is, this is corruption from other card games and stuff.
Yeah,
But,
right. You're a well-poisoned well.
To me, in general, in card games, while you can react to stuff, like, you don't interrupt a thing if it's, like, all one solid thing, and, like, the revelry is, like, this feels like the cost and the draw, like, the discarding and the drawing are all, like, one thing that I can't possibly interrupt because there's no, like, break within this phrasing. But, like, knowing that, yeah, no, that makes sense. I guess my only other thing is, like, I really feel like this sort of reaction, and this isn't against this game, this isn't every game with this sort of reaction effect where it's drawing a card off of discard. I feel like these always need additional reminder text because these get misunderstood in every fucking card game.
In what way?
I mean, in Magic, in Legends of Runeterra, in a bunch of them, like, whenever people see this, after opponent discards a card to your card effect, draw a card, even if the game explicitly says you can only get, like, a card off of this, without, like, additional reminder text, people always first impression seems to be, if I make them discard their whole hand, I'll draw 7 cards.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I can remember myself having that exact feeling in Magic when they didn't have actions and reactions, but reactions are defined as once per turn. It's a little bit easier, but I understand your point. Heather, I forget how I said your name. How are you doing today?
Yeah, no, it's definitely and this is a thing that, like, once you know the game, it's not you, like, understand that intuitively, but, like, I'm thinking, like, I bought the starter box of this game, I'm opening up, I'm looking at cards, and before I truly understand the game, my first reaction on seeing this is, if I saw these two cards next to each other, is I'm gonna draw, like, 7 cards from this combo, in addition to what I'm drawing.
Ooh, cool. We are lucky in some ways that we are finally getting to the point where, like, we're trying to figure out templating for additional costs outside of, you know, whatever's up in the top corner.
Sorry.
What is this?
You sound awful.
What did you do?
I'm using my headphone speaker or headphone mic.
Oh, are you, like, outside now?
Yeah, I'm walking the dogs. I want to be here, so I'll just mute myself for a while.
Get it. Let me just turn you down. But it is overall going pretty good. 7C.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I'm looking forward to. I don't know if you guys are planning to do any, like, or have already done any. I'm looking forward to, like, any blind playtest results where you just, like, hand the rulebook and game materials to a group and see what they make of it.
Oh man, that's a thing I do want to do, and actually will be useful because so, like, the trouble with that, right, is that only works once by definition. And that'll probably be when I start taking it to my local game store, who's pretty sweet, actually.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. And yeah, no, that's exactly. It only works once, but it's also one of those playtest things where you don't need a ton of people to do it. Like, even if you get, like, 10 total play groups to just, like, try the game blind, that gives you a lot of info on what the hell is wrong with our, like, intro to our game.
Yeah, we're currently testing, like, a level of escalation because it all just kind of, like, starts at the climax. So that's going through. We're going through that. This is also the first we work on it Friday and Sunday, and this is the first Sunday coming up where we're taking a break. We're not working on it, and that's just, like, nuts. Wait, does this go down? Oh, it goes back up here. That's just crazy to me because I've been working on this weekly since November.
Yeah, no, you've been working really hard on it. I really like everything I've seen. I keep checking in on the Discord and the playtest every once in a while. And then feel bad that I'm not participating because I just kind of I see it, I look at the cards and stuff, and I'm like, these are really neat. It's really coming along. And then immediately I'm like, I don't want to go through all the effort of getting a game set up on TTS right now.
Yeah, I don't blame you. We are going to have to slow it down because we were changing cards like weekly.
Yeah, it was crazy at one point, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, it was a lot. So we're now to the point where I think we should change them bi-weekly at most, because we have some systemic changes coming, maybe. Kill Flame Legion, disarm landmines, set up turrets, kill Legion war banners. Okay. So, Heather, Hey3. This, what is this? Is it Thursday? I've lost track of days.
Dude, fuck, I don't even know what time it is.
Well, you're in Michigan now, so it should be almost noon.
Yeah, it is Thursday the 6th.
Yeah, it's Thursday. Fantastic. I gotta put I gotta get my information in, for my interview before tomorrow, so I'm probably going to stream for another hour because that's how much I want to play the game for, and then I've got to go do stuff. Can I shoot him?
I'm about to take this dog out for a walk, and then I have to call Walgreens, and I have to get a COVID test in 2 days. That's part of the CDC guidelines for international travel, and then my sister should be visiting this afternoon, and we're going to go hang out in the backyard, so I don't violate my quarantine rules.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you like what exactly you have planned because you're quarantining. So are you just like being away?
Yeah. So the current quarantine guidelines are, and it's quarantine not isolation, is that I should remain at the place I'm staying. I should try to avoid people without a mask on. I can do things like go outside on a walk, but I should avoid heavily trafficked areas and whatnot. And I need to get tested within 3 to 5 days of my arrival. And then as long as that test comes back negative, I'm allowed to stop isolating within the 7-day period, or stop quarantining within the 7-day period. And then I just have to get tested again before I travel again. So
how long is this whole process going to take you?
Well, yeah, I'm going to be... So as of yesterday, it's going to be 2 weeks till I'm back in my apartment in Vancouver. Because I'm quarantining here for up to a week, and then my dad's service is next Friday. We're spreading his ashes next Saturday, and then the 15th, and then I fly back on the 16th, and then I have a 3-day mandatory hotel isolation testing period in Canada when I get back. So I don't get back into my apartment until the 19th at the earliest.
At the earliest? That's assuming everything goes well.
Yep, that assumes that there's no kerfuffles. The most stressful part of this is going to be on next Thursday or Friday, because that's when I have to get my COVID test for when I fly back, and that's just going to be stressful for... I just need to get those test results back before I board the plane. And it should. The turnaround time for the type of test I need here is like same day. But I'm going to stress about it until I have it physically in my hands, because as much as I'm grateful for, despite the circumstances, for the opportunity to see family and stuff that I haven't seen in like 16 plus months, this is a very pricey and very long duration unplanned trip, so
yeah, I imagine it is.
But yeah, also everyone's like, they're doing this out of kindness, but they're like, they're all like, you know, it's okay. Like things are a lot better here. Like, you know, if you leave quarantine early or like don't get the second test, like no one's gonna care. And it's like, it's not about if they care. I'm just following the goddamn guidelines. Safety guidelines. It's not like I'm afraid the CDC is gonna fucking bust down my door for breaking isolation.
With all the power they have, you know?
Yeah. No, it's more like I'm trying to minimize risk to myself and those I care about. That's all. And I'm still gonna. I planned this trip to be here so early so that I would have a couple days, regardless, that I could go do things and hang out and like visit family. And they're just trying to be nice, but it's like I'm like, I don't know. They just don't. They like hear me, but they don't listen to me.
Yeah, no, I get that. So interesting, well, a thing Cass and I did is now that we're fully vaccinated, we decided that now is the time where we can kind of go out around San Antonio and not like sightsee, but I decided to go to all of the game shops around near me, or at least most of them, and see like, okay, what's actually around me? Now that I've been here for 7-ish months, what's actually around here? And we just did like a swoop of a bunch of them, starting from the closest and working our way out. First one we went to is attached to a movie theater. So they have like, and they have like the chain link fence or the gate down, so you can't go into the movie theater's lobby. Like it's literally part of the building. It feels like it's like the old gift area or something. And they just like are renting it. It's super weird. So they don't have any play space. The last one we went to is really great. They're very cool. They charge for rooms and table space, but they have lots of open free tables anyway, because remember how I bitched about that in Hawaii. But the ones that you do charge for are like basically miniature theaters, and you get controllable lights and fog machines and soundproof doors and such. So like,
that's kick-ass.
Yeah, so like I'm super down with paying for a venue, not like and what should be an open table with no privacy in the middle of the fucking area. So that's awesome.
Yeah. Because, you know, like, I get table charges sometimes where it's like, if it's like, oh, this is a super tiny store, I get, and like, you have two play spaces. I get if you don't want me and my game group taking up one of your two spaces for 6 hours or whatever. But,
right.
Like...
Yeah.
Okay.
But the second one we went to was terrible.
Yeah, what was wrong with it?
Just think of like really awful gamer stereotype smell bad. And it was only Magic the Gathering, and everyone there was grody and gross, and we walked in and it instantly smelled like mold. And it was just like, oh god. And Cassie was with me and I'm like, we gotta go. This is wrong. They fucked up.
Yeah, no, that sucks. Alright, the dog has given me the look. I'm gonna head out. I probably will be back while you're still streaming, but we'll see.
Cool. I'll see you then.
See ya. Bye.
Is there an Alan still there? Are you muted? You sure are. Oh, I have so many notifications. So, do you have any plans for the weekend, Heather? Hey 3? I'm gonna keep butchering that. I love it. It's a really cool looking name. We are going to play our RPG. We took a week off. We took a week off on our RPG, but now we're gonna pick it back up again. It's Heather, but with spelled different. I thought it was Heather. I remember doing that better last time. It was spelled different. Spelled backwards in every vowel case. That's neat. It's really cool. I'm glad to get our RPG back underway, though. We just picked up it was a little weird on the timing, because we just picked up a new player who's really cool. I like her. She's great. But, like, we picked up a new player, played 1 week, and immediately took a week off. So that's not necessarily good for player retention, which I'm not worried about player retention, but I'm definitely worried about like players keeping track of the story, because we're currently playing Call of Cthulhu, and not just any Call of Cthulhu. We're playing one of the larger campaigns in Call of Cthulhu, so there's a lot of notes and like player information. Like there's a lot of notes and a lot of player information. So I don't want to like dictate and command everyone's weekend is mine for the rest of their lives. I don't want to do that. But playing more often than not is definitely a good thing to make sure that we all remember what's going on. So I just killed Devourers here, eh? I was doing this thing where I was saving all of my training points to just smash out one of the elite specs because I wanted to do Greatsword with Necro for the Reaper. That would have been cool. But I forgot and was reminded that you need to have all of the specializations maxed out before you can do an elite specialization. And what I'm not sure on is if I need to have all of my skills, but I may as well, is kind of where I'm at with that. But I'm definitely starting to feel like I'm getting to the point where I need my next specialization. Ooh, 72%. And I was telling Alan, I don't know if this is the farthest I've ever gotten on map completion on a character, but this is the farthest I've ever gotten on map completion in an organized way. Because right now it's every map that my character has started map completion on, has finished it. Makes it a lot easier to track. I'm also pleased that I don't need to do the story anymore, but I wish I could get rid of the story thing up here. That's terribly annoying. Ah, damn. But we are getting along pretty quick on this. As soon as I hit level 80, probably going to continue into the story and then actually pay attention to it, because I don't like... Well, I didn't realize at first. I do now that you need to... ooh, cool. That each character completes the story individually. So I have to do the story with each character if I want to continue the story with that character, which I find endlessly frustrating and very annoying. So to get this guy into the Living Worlds, because I want to get the achievements. Did you hear about the free legendary, Heather? The one that's going to be coming out with the big patch? Because if you do every achievement... Yeah, if you do every achievement for every Living World story, chapter and all of that, then you will get... They keep changing with the patches. I mean, I saw the notes for it, what, like a week ago? Have they changed it since then? But they mentioned that they're going to give a free legendary to everyone who completes all of the achievements in all the Living Worlds. So I want to go through and do that now. Because that legendary obviously will go into the legendary armory, which I'm sure you've heard of. Because the legendary armory seems really cool.
Okay. I missed everything, basically.
You missed everything. Welcome back.
Well,
How you
because
doing?
I thought it was going to be easy, but then one of the dogs, I kept dropping the leash because they kept, like, yanking right at the time where I'm like, oh, I can, like, not hold on to it as hard. And then boop. And then, like, they wanted to get carried the whole way because they wanted to be lazy. So, yeah. I heard stuff about the game store and Heather.
Heather's hanging out. But, yeah, my game store. Are you back in the apartment?
Yeah, I'm back home.
Okay, you're quiet. Let me turn you up. Speak!
Hello.
Much better. Yeah, the game store I went to was like super gross. Actually, let's just kill all you guys.
I remember you telling me about that a while ago.
I'd be surprised if I did. It was kind of recent. Checking my RPG stuff. We will talk about that. Makes sense. Alright, continuing. Pulling Heather back up. They keep changing what's in the patch. I'm excited for the patch because mostly I want the Legendary Armory. But there's actually a really good point in the whole, like, in that whole discussion, which is people thought, I can't go, oh, I see, that's kind of neat. Hold on. Oh, nope, not that one. There it is. I'm gonna go this way. Hold on. I talk about this. Join the mission to catch up on those Living World seasons that you missed for free and jumpstart your legendary journey. Yes. Yes, so they are doing two different things. One is the thing that you've got there, which is all the Living Worlds, if you don't have them. And I just bought them, which makes me sad. Hold on. Beacons, destroy crystals, kill Brandon. Yeah, so the Living World is going to be free. One season at a time per week in May or something like that. So if you log in during that time, then you get that chapter of Living World. And they say that when you complete all of the achievements in all of the Living Worlds, you are given a free legendary, which will go nicely with the new Legendary Armory. Yeah, so there's, the precursor thing is a little bit different because I think you get, like, you know, I think you get a, like, you get a reward for doing each thing, but for doing all of them, you're given a legendary, or you get to make the legendary out of the precursors that you get. Point is, you're gonna get a legendary by doing the Living Worlds, which is really cool. Which is why the Legendary Armory is such a big deal. Because a lot of people, myself included, were thinking that the Legendary Armory was coming with the expansion. And since it's coming before the expansion, it leads a lot of people to ask, justifiably, well, wait, if that's not in the expansion, what the fuck are they going to put in the expansion? It's on the 25th. What's on the 25th? The first Living World or the Armory, or... Because that's this month. What's on the 25th? When they start doing this stuff? Fantastic. Yeah, I gotta get Ben and all our friends to pick up the free game. Dude, Alan...
Well,
I guess it would be the expansions. I was going to be like, if our free-to-play friends pick up the Living Worlds, what do they even spend money on? And it's expansions and mounts and such. So I really like these wells, and it's because it honestly makes me feel like I'm playing a real-time strategy game.
I'm still eating, so I'm gonna mute myself again.
Ooh, that's a big jump. Alright, hopefully that guy leaves me alone. Alright, we're cool. Skimmer, please. Thank you. How long have you been playing Guild Wars, Heather? Because I feel like I'm constantly catching up to everyone. Years and years? I mean, that makes sense. What's your favorite class? I have not found one that I really, really like, except maybe Mesmer. I just haven't been playing it. Mesmer is so fucking cool. You've been doing map completion and then deleting. Fish, kill branded. You can finish hard after waypoint in Vista. So wait, let's get the 0 point. So how many gifts of exploration do you have? I assume it's many. A lot, yeah. Man, I am I don't know, I get bored of map completion. The only reason why I can stomach it right now is because of my overlay. Do you use any overlays? You. Oh, this is hold on. I don't want to read this. This is annoying. Crusader, Air Revere, Soul Hammer. This is annoying. Okay. Blood Legion, Tribune, East Ascalon, forced to destroy them. Something about the Vigil. Ugh, that was gross. Your favorite is Elementalist, and you're liking Mesmer a lot, but the builds don't work. Hopefully they fix it when the patch comes out. I'd really like to use the weapons you chose. What do you mean? What weapons did you choose? Why do they not work? Because not all weapons can or should work in all instances. Some weapons are just better for different game modes. And then we go back to here. And then I guess we follow along here. $96% done. What do I do with this? Oh, neat. Okay, sure. I tend to make my own builds, but every once in a while you find meta blasters, then they expect you to automatically know rotations on their weapons. I mean, I do not make my own builds, but that's because I don't feel like I have enough time to really understand and dive into all the mechanics of every single specialization and talent and tree, and then know how they work in relation to each other, and I really respect all the people who do, and do go through and do that. I don't need perfectly meta things, and I don't really blame anyone for not knowing their rotations, except in specific instances.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Because one of my problems with Guild Wars 2 is that I find the game to be largely too easy. And the game doesn't teach people or force them to have to optimize in many ways. Because everything is so horizontal, and people can just continue to do the easy thing and get the same rewards rather than do the harder thing for more rewards, because the game never really requires them to do that. You were saying something, Alan?
No, I was talking to them. They were going through my trash, so it's fine.
A good example of that, honestly, is like fractals. Because I'm not even in tier 4. So, like, I'm not like some fractal master or anything. But the amount of people who don't know how the mechanics work inside like tier 3s is absurd to me. Kill fish, kill branded. Oh no, I did this one. It's over here. Wait, which one did I not finish? Way over here. Whoops. I guess we go here.
I'll be right back. I got empty my trash.
Sure. So yeah, that's one of my frustrations with Guild Wars, is that I am like, I don't need my games to be super hard. That's not really the point, but I do like them to be challenging, and Guild Wars is often not challenging.
The agents, hopefully not being disturbed for a few minutes.
Dogs require so much attention.
Yeah, I'm never having a fucking child.
But you can talk to kids.
Yeah, but I can't tell them fuck off, leave me alone for 2 hours without feeling like I'm a bastard.
But you can do that to a dog?
Yeah, they just don't understand what you mean. They're like, okay, yeah. I feel less bad about screaming at dogs sometimes. Should clarify, screaming in a very loose sense of just, Well, because, like, my mom screams at her dog, and I'm like, I feel uncomfortable with how you communicate with her.
Oh, this is neat looking.
You rarely see them.
I do not like dogs. I am a cat person, Heather.
Heather, I do agree with you, but I'm dog sitting, so these dogs are still very confused with the process.
What process are they confused with?
Not having, like, their normal owners.
Getting sat?
Yeah.
We have completed the task at hand.
Ah. Sounds like a normal cat to me, though, Heather.
I like cats because they're basically roommates. Alright, so this map is done. What is my map completion? 66. That's sad. That's sad. It was at 64. How did one map only give me 2%?
I don't know. There isn't a lot to do.
Oh. Wow, I've already done 217 hearts.
Congrats.
Man, map completion fills up pretty quick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's a lot of map.
Heather, didn't at first map completion include like World v World and PvE stuff or PvP map parts?
I assumed. No. They are separate. The question is, were they ever together? Were they ever required? You can get map completion for those two.
That's important to know.
Alright, duder. Sell this stuff. Salvage items. What is this? This is trash as well. Deposit. Oh. It's a crafting material? What? I don't want it. Is there any achievements for getting World vs. World map completion? That seems like that would be hellish and outrageous. Alright, so I'm going to be streaming for about another half hour or one map. So let's try to finish up a map. We got this one. We're probably going to go down here. We're going to do these ones. Blaze Ridge Steps. Let's get it. Alright, where's the start? This is the start. Very good. All misses his count for map. Yeah. Although I don't know if you answered, I don't know if you heard my question. Do you use any overlays when you do map completion nowadays? Because that's the only reason why I can stomach this for now. Use flamethrower. This one. Use flamethrower. Where is the flamethrower? Iron Legion cannon. Cannon. Is there a flamethrower? The minimap? No. I mean like the my big path. My overlay. It lays over my game so that I can see where people have made routes. Fight branded creatures, use Iron Legion cannons. I'm looking at the preview of my stream. You don't see this big orange thing here and this blue marker. Alright, let's use this cannon. Lightning rods. Yeah, I imagine people who've done it a lot don't need it at all. I find it immensely useful.
Huh, you're kidding me, right?
These are lightning rods. Use flamethrower. I don't know where the flamethrower is. I guess we'll just shoot these guys then. Right there. Oop, there's some over here. Is there a cannon here? Sure is. Will I hit that or will I shoot the... Yeah, I figured. Let's try this one. Shoot! Get it before he kills it. Damn it. You did not. No. Feel free to. It's, there it is. 4589. There's a bazooka. Yeah, the arrows point to where you need to go, but the overlay that I use helps me do it faster, which I definitely am in favor of. Croyle CM 4589. There we go. It's gonna be a long map, I think. Throw it like that. Crystals. Throw shards, weapons at ghosts and branded and kill them. Give me this old Ascalonian dagger. I got 2 in it. I'm not sure what you mean. Nine, 6, 5, 7. No one's using that name. I definitely only have 1. But is it capitalized? FPHYRE dot 9 6 5 7. Let's grab this blood crystal, throw it to this guy. Grab this crystal, find a ghost. Hey, you're a ghost. Throw this at you. Can I just throw this over there? I can. I can just keep chucking this junk at him and it counts. Oh, funny. This I like. I like that ability a lot. Hey, Alan, does Necro with Soul Reaper still have like the big 5-man AoE I suck all your life force ability? And Alan is gone.
I'm here. Sorry, I don't think so.
That makes sense because he uses a giant greatsword. Kill separatists and destroy siege. Okay. Can I break these? Can I break these? No. Another veteran. Let's get that one.
I actually don't know who joined. I assumed it was Ben.
You don't know what?
I do not know who joined.
No one?
No, someone did join though.
Well, there's no one here now.
Well, yeah.
FTL? What sector are you on?
3, I think.
Ooh, get going.
Oh, sector 4 actually.
Kill the separatists.
I almost died from having lack of ship stuff, so that was bad.
Lack of ship stuff?
Ship health?
Like hull?
Yeah, like my hull was dying.
Yeah, that's the normal way people die.
Oh, storm!
Dog barks.
It doesn't, like the dog barking, if it wouldn't bother me if I was like by myself. I have like people that live near me. Like, we share walls. Like, that's my only thing.
We share walls.
Yeah, but you know, like the thing between walls. You have to be polite.
He does get upset.
Mm-hmm.
Or it, I guess.
Oh.
I've sent a couple emails throughout the years to Chaosium, the people who publish Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Fix nets, use fish to lure drakes into capture area. Okay. And they always like, at least Mike Mason, the main guy, always signs his email Cthulhu Fatagan, which I think is funny. Huh. Come on, guys. Let's go in the big net, I guess. Is that what we do here? Yep, you're captured now. Sweet. And I always like want to hear someone say the Cthulhu Fatagan thing like in casual conversation, because he goes Cthulhu Fatagan, yeah, which sounds Norwegian, just like yeah, Cthulhu Fatagan, yeah. All right, everybody, we're captured. Oh, I only get 2 of them at a time. Let's make some more nets. And say, hey, you. Come here. We have to go to our new home. It's over here. Thank you. We're done.
Huzzah.
$25 to get as much of this map done as possible.
We have a path for it, right?
Yeah.
That should be easy, Rob.
22%. 24%. 26. And a level up.
Ooh, spicy. Don't know why I said it that way, but I chose the words that I did, and now we have to look in the universe where I said
This is our life. Spirit shards and 16 hero points. That's pretty swell. Oh, I guess I just get them. How many spirit shards do I have now? I wonder. So the reason why these wells make me feel like I'm playing an RTS is because I place little AoE areas down and I do it fast, and it's really cool.
Oh, I just lost my captain because of a fucking rocket. Like, straight up, rocket just destroyed my captain.
Was he not at full health?
He was.
Wow, that's a wicked rocket.
Yeah, I'm really upset with it.
Let's turn that off. Hey, rock dog. I'll kill the armadillo as well. Huh. Oh no, sweet. Here, guys. Man, I like that ability. These ogres are weak though. I'm really surprised at how quickly they go down. Alright. All done with that, and now we move on. Up the way, POI, and a Vista.
Hey.
Look at the Vista, please. Thank you.
Well, I thought this run was going okay until I lost my captain just getting shot. You know how it is.
Who'd you replace him with?
My Mantis.
What was he on?
Roam duty. So watching the camera just to be safe, basically. So my roamer, because you can have people on doors and the camera, so I just put him on the camera sensors. Because I'm like, if something happens, he can at least respond or I don't lose anything super critical.
That's true. Do you have someone on all of your other systems already?
Yes, I have a shield, gun, and driving and all that.
Cool. So that's probably the best person to turn into your captain. Destroying all their shit. You know, for being a good person, it always kind of surprises me how many war crimes you do as the commander.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about yourself. I'm like, wow. Okay.
Big hop.
Oh, that makes sense. I have a fire laser because I thought that was cool. And I'm like, why is this fire laser not sticking with fires? And then I realize it's an unmanned ship that has no oxygen in it.
Oh, that's something like that. You gotta look at it as a glass half full thing.
I mean, it still does damage with the fire. It just doesn't last forever because there's nothing to feed it.
Oh, no, she's saying
Oh.
with my war crimes, because I just destroyed like an ogre encampment. People just trying to live. I imagine they were also doing kind of shitty things to other people nearby, but like,
Yeah.
they're
That doesn't
sentient
justify
beings.
it. Yeah.
Sure, you're killing them, but they were dead anyway. That's some tough talk there. I don't even disagree with it. That's just a firm stance. Talk to Heart, kill Graws, and their supplies. Am I a Tengu? I think so. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Gotta go this way. This is a tiny little Tengu. Killing their surprise. Surprise! Alright. Oh, that's a big hit. That was definitely not what I was expecting. Alright, I don't much care about that attack. That's a big hit. What's this do? Okay, 2, 3, and 5 are really good. Ignore 4. Two and 5 are the best, so I want to go 5 then 2. So here's my 5. Alright, this is cleaned up. We move on. There's a hero point over here. Hey, buddy. Can I stop being a Growl now? That'd be pretty swell. Come on, guys. I don't want to be a Tengu anymore.
You will always be the Tengu.
That does so much damage. One of these abilities is so much more powerful than the rest. It looks like there's 2 things here. And then we go to the heart waypoint like that. Am I still a Tengu? Can I not be a Tengu? I am not a Tengu. That's great. Alright, we can go this way. Dig up stuff, kill ghosts. Tome?
I have 2 beam weapons now, Rob. Fuck.
Beams are cool if you can put down the shields.
Oh yeah. That's my issue right now, is trying to get all of this to work in tandem while getting shot at. I'm like, oh no.
Serious stone. Dig up stuff. No, I don't want to do this puzzle. Just die. Dig up stuff? What do I dig up? This tome? What's this do? Oh, this is an AoE. This is a big AoE. No, it's not. It looked bigger before.
You look bigger pictures.
And then we'll pick this one up. Drop it on you. As well as that. Just make everything bad. Bad times. I'm gonna get my wells back in sync again, or at least I'll both off cooldown. Mysterious stone. Statue of Duena. Leave it. This mage has a super bad time in my wells. Stone stairs. Leave them. Mysterious stone. Am I supposed to touch these in order? Oh, there's a grave over there. Okay, so fucking die. What's this grave over here?
I keep losing captains because I'm a dumbass when it comes to this game. Holy shit.
How are you losing captains?
I just let one seriously like suffocate because there's a breach in the hole. Oh, this is a doomed run. Oh, I just lost. Oh god. I missed like all my fucking attacks. Fuck. Like my oxygen's gone. I can't stop the fires. My healing, my med.
Oh, you dead.
On fire. Oh yeah. Just gonna let this. Just everyone go, run to the unoxygened room. Go, go, go. Awesome, I died. Cool. Game's so much harder than I remember.
What difficulty are you on? What?
Easy.
Ha 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 ha.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna head out for now. I hope you have a good day. I will probably see you around later today as well.
See you.
See you.
I'm not even in the heart. I hate slow hearts. Please be the last one. Yeah. Got about 10 minutes to go. Grab this waypoint. Thank you. Kill script. Sounds great.
After them.
Just more of them keep showing up. That's exactly what I want. Definitely not what I want. Kill it. Thank you. Let's get the shiny thing. See, okay, I feel like I've gotten everything. Return stolen weapons to the Sentinels. Okay, I see.
Swift and steady.
Where is Sentinel? You, huh? No. No, she's a far away. Fuck that. Fucking done. Alright, let's get out of here. Hearts are the worst. Another heart. Kill Inquest and their stuff. See, I like that they got a lot of stuff to break. That's cool. Well, that was fast. I liked that. Okay. I feel like I've done lots of hearts in like back to back. Can I make it? Oh, I can do it with that. What's this? Another heart. Destroy noxious branded plants and such. Okay. Oh, this is a big jump. You know what? I think we're actually going to call it here. We're going to call it here, and we're going to pick up the story, the completion next time. Thanks for watching.